conmigo, no llore más. Cuando encuentra mi espera, se vamos, se vamos.
Lost in a sheer cliff of the Massif de la Sainte-Baume, the grot of Mary Magdalene has been attracting pilgrims from different corners of the world for over 1,000 years. According to legend, equal to the apostles, Mary Magdalene spent more than 30 years here in prayer and solitude. In France, she is known as the heavenly patroness of monastery, brides, and babies. The atmosphere in the grot is saturated with love and peace. Every person who has visited this amazing place experiences unique and unforgettable emotions. Everyone leaves from here with an invisible gift. Sophia cried. Since the death of her daughter, she did not shed a single tear. Grief seems to freeze her awareness, emotions, feelings. She cried, grieving for her daughter, for her awkward fate, for unfulfilled dreams. Since childhood, Sophie did not like her name and even asked her parents to give her some other name. She was an active, cheerful child who adored to dance and make amazing dresses for her dolls. Dark hair, swarthy skin, green cat-like eyes made her look like a black panther and set her apart from her peers. She really surprised her friends and family when, after graduating from high school, she decided to enter a medical university and become a doctor in intensive care. The work in intensive care is special. It's connected with modern technologies, with the latest achievements in science, and with the most mystical side of human existence, with being at the border between life and death. Sophia constantly observed the phenomenon of death. For her, it was an absolutely technological struggle for life. Artificial respiration devices, monitors, and chemicals. She believed that her knowledge and skills do wonders, and the more she knows and knows how, then more she can save people's lives. There was also something elusive, unpredictable. Someone had to survive in all respects, but they parted from life. Someone looked completely hopeless. They remained living. Mystery, miracle, call it what you like. Sophie did not believe in miracles. She believed in science, in her knowledge and experience. Sophia had a daughter whom she adored, not at all like her, with fair skin, hair the color of ripe wheat, and blue eyes. With her father, she studied at the university on the same course. Passion has ignited between the young people and quickly faded away, leaving Sophie with vivid memories and a daughter. The girl was 3 years old when her little heart stopped beating. Colleagues doctors could not give a scientific explanation for what happened. The cause of death has not been established. The little baby just flew away to another universe, where we all, sooner or later, find ourselves and meet those whom we loved here on this earth. Sophia quit her job and closed herself off from the world. She created in her imagination another reality, where her deceased daughter continued to live, riding a bike, drawing, laughing, and where they could be together. This was to save herself from the realization of the tragedy and unbearable pain. Occasionally, Sophia went to church. She liked to listen to the choir singing at the services and watch how the candle flame is melting the wax. On one of those days, when Sophia was buying candles from the stall, she saw a poster for a pilgrimage tour to France. After visiting the grot, a group of pilgrims went to the city of Sainte-Maximin-la-Sainte-Baume, where the head of Sainte-Marie Magdalene is placed in a beautiful majestic basilica of the 14th century. From being present in the grot, Sophia's heart seems to have warmed up and came to life, and in front of the holy image in the church stood just a tired woman who dreamed of a family and, of course, of children. Although Sophie knew that after a complicated surgery she could no longer have children, but who could forbid her to dream? Sophia was an atheist, but then she really wanted to believe in a miracle. The next stop was planned in Sainte-Marie de la Mer. First mentioning of this town dates back to the 4th century. It received its current name much later, in honor of the 3 Saint Marys, one of whom was Mary Magdalene. According to the legend, it was here they miraculously found their salvation and refuge. The town is located at the mouth of the river Rhône and is the gateway to the Camargue National Park. The Camargue is a wetland, a mixture of salt and reed marshes, sea lagoons, and alluvial sand islands. These places are favored by numerous birds and many animals. The symbols of the Camargue are pink flamingos, black bulls, and unique snow-white wild Camargue horses that exist only here. To this amazing place, Sophia and other pilgrims arrived late in the evening. She had acute pain in her stomach and high fever. Sophie hardly fell asleep, and at night she dreamed of a beautiful dark-skinned woman in colorful gypsy clothes who danced by the fire on the seafront and then came up to Sophia and said, "I will help you, and you will sew me a skirt." It was a lucid and very realistic dream. The group with which Sophia traveled through France continued on their way in the morning. Due to poor health, Sophia had to stay at the hotel. She recovered surprisingly quickly. The gypsy woman would not go out of her mind. Before leaving, Sophia decided to visit the local church, Notre-Dame-de-la-Mer. She admired the architecture and the colorful stained glass window of the ancient cathedral. She photographed the holy symbol which brought together a cross, an anchor, and a heart. She sat down on a bench under the arch and realized that she really did not want to return to her empty apartment, where no one was waiting for her. When Sophia stepped down to the underground part of the church, she saw a statue of a woman with dark skin, dressed in colorful multiple clothes. It was a statue of Sara Lakali, the gypsy patron saint. In her, Sophie recognized the woman from her dream. The main offering to the Gypsy Madonna is colorful, bright skirts. Sophia remained living in this town and sewed many beautiful skirts and dresses. She got married and gave birth to 2 sons. Now she runs a small hotel, continues to sew, and local shops are happy to take these clothes in for sale. This story was told to me by the hostess of the hotel where I stayed when I was passing through Sainte-Marie de la Mer, and the nice saleswoman from the store, while I was trying on some dresses, added small details. Local residents know a lot of similar stories, but they never stop to be fascinated by them. Belief in miracles is an adaptive mechanism of the psyche that appears in childhood and is stored in us at a subconscious level. It is us who build some amazing, incomprehensible structures and launch patterns. This helps us to overcome our experience of the most painful and difficult moments of our lives. Psychologists have an opinion that our brain does not distinguish fantasy from reality. Therefore, there is no difference between an imaginary picture and actuality. And then the fantasies about something wonderful without breaking away from the present can help, calm, support, and inspire us. I believe in miracles. They have existed in my life and continue to happen. A miracle is the most unexplainable thing in the world. Scientists do not yet know how miracles happen, but it is known for sure they happen. The main thing is to believe in them. Albert Einstein said that there are 2 ways to live life. One, as if there are no miracles, and other, as if all life is a miracle. We always have our choice.